Okay, so this is website 101. Okay. This is what I learned at website school, back when I was doing website school. It's like play school for website digital people. This is.
Did you carry your backpack?
Yeah, I did. I had a carry bag.
Knapsack.
And so, websites only get delivered traffic by 4 main sources. That is it. You can make it complex or do whatever you like, but at the end of the day, you can classify all referring traffic as into these 4 areas. So they're either coming from a direct request where someone knows the address and types it in.
Okay.
They come from a search engine, Google, Yahoo, Bing, AOL, Dogpile, whatever. That's one from Australia. They come from a social media site, or they come from a directory. That's it. Everyone, you know, I might put in a sort of a subtle one, which should be other websites as a referrers, like you have a link on your website to go somewhere else,
right.
But it couldn't really be classified. Let's just say that's going to be a very small proportion for the amount of traffic that comes from that. But everything else comes from those major sites. So when you're building a digital strategy for any business, it's simple. How's your name being found? Do you advertise it? Do you stick it on a billboard? Do you put it on a business card? Do you talk about it with friends? How do you get your name out there? Through traditional media. Search engines. You can do that earned or owned, or you can do that with paid. Do you do it with one? Do you do it with all? That's the question. It's up to you. Social media. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Foursquare, Snapchat, whatever. They're all social platforms. And there'll be more to come. So there'll always be a refreshing new journey of ones to come from. Your question is, which one will give me the best return on investment? So if you're able to quantify cost per lead by using metrics and tracking systems and capture codes and all these sorts of technology systems, you can put your advertising anywhere as long as you've got the right tracking to measure the performance. You just have to determine what's an acceptable cost per lead for your business. And the other one is directories. I mean, you know all about the directories, but there's so many different directories out there, both print and digital. That's easy. And if you want to show someone how websites work, that's what you say to them. You just give them a way to quantify in their brains how they're going to do it. And that is it. So, if it's directories, it's going to be yellow pages, white pages, or whatever other pages you've got out there, both on print and digital ones. So it's simple. The question is, which directories are going to provide the best value for you? It's going to be social media platforms, it's going to be search engine. Every business really needs a mixture of all of them. Because this one helps with citations because Google loves it. Google loves local information. Google is always striving to own local search, and the only way they can do it is to provide the most accurate information about businesses. And where does that come from? It comes from you guys. You guys are talking to the business owners, making sure that the numbers are addressed, the address is right, the numbers are right, the emails are right, the websites are right, and putting them into some sort of logical order. Google pulls that information from those directories and says, let's display it for users to get to. But it doesn't control the content, so it's pulling everything in, even if it's right or wrong. And then, you get these businesses that have got 150 different listings with 17 different numbers because they've moved 5 times in the last 5 years. And that's a mess. So businesses like this has to clean them up. So once they do that, they get everything ticked. That's a strategy that helps overall website performance. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. Really, actually, YouTube's kind of more a search engine, but that is really where the majority of your people are. And if you really want to put apples for apples, I showed you a slide earlier. How many people were on the Facebook network?
50%.
6 billion? Not 6 billion. How many billion? 1 billion. Whatever it was. You know what, I'm going to find it.
In the United States?
Just pause. Let's,
I don't think you can.
You can't. That's okay. Look, I'll find it real quick. I'll find it real quick.
No pressure, dude.
Oh, thank you. Social ads. Oh my gosh. Here we go. That's the one I want. 1.86 billion. 1 billion, 600 million. You know what? Just play with Facebook. There's enough there. If someone's going, oh, you need to get on Instagram, you need to get on Twitter, certain examples might be the case. They might need, some businesses like the boutique gallery might need to jump on Instagram because they really rely on the visual part of their photographs to translate across to that market, if their market is on Instagram. Or Pinterest might be another one. You know, those retail sort of look and feel, e-commerce kind of shops, maybe they are. But in the mainstream, Yellow Pages businesses, Facebook is what it's all about. Could you tell them they get access to this?
600 or
It's a given.
That's great.
And really, 98%
4.4 billion
of the total search market is made up of the big G, the big Y, and the big B. Google, Yahoo, and Bing make up 98% of the search volume. Really, if you've got a space somewhere on those three systems, you pretty much got it covered. You just have to make sure that you know which keywords to advertise under and how to get a better placement organically. That's the $64 million question. He's going to help you work on the organic stuff, and I'm going to help you work on getting the right keywords. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And that brings us around to here. You can't really control this because we've got links on other people's websites that works, but it's a strategy to build backlinks. You got to choose the right ones. Again, you have to make sure that you're doing the right thing, because if you've got spammy links from other websites, your position just goes down because Google hates it. So, what can you control? You really can control directories, social, and search engines. And to a degree you can control this because you can talk about who you are and what you do. But if you tell your customers, these are the three areas, and I have the technology to drive the most value here, here, and here, what else do you need to know? Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.